US and UK announced sanctions on 4 Houthi leaders after their continuous attacks on the Red Sea. This report has more details.
In an effort to stop the Iran proxy group from attacking commercial shipping vessels, the United States and Britain, who have just initiated coordinated military operations against the Houthis, have announced sanctions aimed at 4 Houthi leaders. This is the first time that Washington and London have coordinated to place the Houthis on a blacklist. It is also the first time that the Biden administration has imposed sanctions on the group since it reclassified it as a terrorist organization on January 17th. The announcement of the sanctions was made by Undersecretary of the Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, Brian Nelson. The Houthis' attacks on merchant vessels and their civilian crews lawfully transiting the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden threaten to disrupt international supply chains and the freedom of navigation, which is critical to global security, stability, and prosperity. Nelson added, "In just 2 weeks, the United States and Britain have launched 9 rounds of attacks in Yemen, targeting Houthi resources to weaken their capacity to target ships." The commander of the Houthi naval forces, the chief of the Houthi Coastal Defense Force, the Assistant Minister of Defense for Logistics and Director of the Procurement Department, and the Houthi Defense Minister were all sanctioned by US and British officials. These sanctions aim to impair their power to target cargo vessels. They include asset freezes, arms embargoes, and travel bans. The Red Sea is responsible for between 10% and 15% of global trade, and U.S. officials said the Houthis have attacked more than 30 vessels since November 19. 2 U.S.-owned and controlled ships were attacked by Houthi forces near Yemen, with the U.S. Central Command reporting that 2 missiles were downed and a third splashed down in the water. The company verified that neither commercial vessel had been damaged.